Principality of Bulba, meaning floating nose, is located in the Indian Ocean, northeast of the Lesser Maldive Islands, southwest of Sri Lanka, and due east of Nairobi. In short, in the middle of nowhere. There's no place on earth quite like Bulba, a proud but gentle nation where the women are beautiful and patriotism is taken in the spirit of the Bulbese national anthem, Melancholy Baby. This is where I work, the American Embassy, guarded night and day by the United States Marines. My name is Jackson Conway, and I'm a spy. I don't like being a spy. I'm not a very good one. In fact, I might be the worst spy in the business. I keep trying to resign, but the CIA refuses to accept my resignation. They keep sending me money and medical insurance forms. So in the meantime, I devote myself to my cover assignment, Visa and Immigration Officer at the United States Embassy, Ocala Town, Bulba. Frankly, the job takes about 20 minutes a month, which leaves me with a lot of free time. If it wasn't for the spying, I might be a full-time surfer. Let me tell you, the CIA really knows how to complicate your life. Like last Monday morning when we were sitting around listening to our communications officer, Charles Medwick, briefing us on the latest intelligence from Washington.
Washington beat the Cowboys, the Rams squeaked by the Bears. Bull Chaser won the fifth at Hialeah. Deputy Undersecretary Fraser's coming to Bulba this Saturday. Georgia Tech.
What was that? What was that? Holly, will you buzz me through this gate already? Who's coming to Bulba?
Bull Fraser? No, Deputy Undersecretary Fraser. Cable came through this morning.
Hampton Fraser. Holly, the gate.
I'm sorry, I can't. The toggle switch must have rusted again.
Oh, every little rust on this stupid island. Hampton Fraser is coming to Bulba.
Affirmative.
But that's only 5 days from now.
4.5, actually. It's almost noon.
What's an underdeputary secretary anyway, huh?
Steak dinner. What'll I serve?
What am I gonna wear?
What am I gonna wear? What could he want?
What does that man want from me?
You know him? What's he like?
Attractive. I was only a clerk typist, FS7. A nothing, like you. He was an assistant political officer, but, we sort of had a thing.
A thing. Heavy.
No, you don't know. That man. The man could not get enough of me. Always grabbing.
Grabbing? Where?
In Beirut, 14 years ago.
You want to talk about it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
She's coming.
The surfboard, fishing rod, golf clubs, everything, all of it, out of here.
Yes, Chief.
Grabowski. Chief, your uniform, what are you going to do about the bottom?
Well, I'm trying to track down Pinsky,
Pinsky?
the Marine who deserted with the Peace Corps volunteer.
He's got the pants.
USMC issue pants, Chief. Kinds with the stripes down the side.
That's fine. That's just fine. Holly, dear, could you dress a little more?
Not too much more.
Everyone. Now, I want a tight lid kept on this until we make an official announcement. In other words, this is classified. Do you understand?
Classified.
So, The American Deputy Undersecretary of State is coming to Bulba, huh?
How did you find out? That's classified.
Mon ami, it is my business to know everything that happens on this island. Remember, I am a spy.
Aussi donc I. Jen.
Anna?
So tell me, Monsieur Conway, why would this man come to Bulba, huh? What do you know our deal? I leak French secrets to you, you leak American secrets to me. If we didn't, we would both be out of work, huh? So start leaking.
Honestly, Poimplouf, this time I really don't know.
It's really too bad, too, you know? Because the man of your decided weakness, you know? You know, this week I'm having airlifted directly to me from Paris, a shipment. Imagine, if you will, the perfect croissant. Light, flaky, still warm from the ovens. Let me ask you again, huh? Why is this man coming to Bulba?
Well, there is a rumor. It all started in Beirut, 1967.
Mr. Ambassador, something has come up.
Thatcher, why are you standing at the edge of my pool shouting at me?
I'm sorry, sir. I thought you were asleep.
I was.
A cable just came through. The Deputy Undersecretary of State, Hampton Fraser, is making an unscheduled visit to Bulba.
Oh, my gosh. He's going to want to see the railroad.
What railroad?
The State Department sent me funds to build a railroad.
But there isn't any railroad.
Exactly. Somehow it ended up as a golf course. Is he a Republican?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, then I don't suppose he plays golf.
Gary, why do you think he's coming here?
Well, maybe Medwick just made the whole thing up.
Why would he do that?
For laughs?
Medwick doesn't laugh.
You know, I thought I'd start with a little melon, maybe, something just to begin with.
Gary, I'm worried. I mean, out of nowhere, we get a state visit. Doesn't that smell fishy?
Yeah, maybe we could go with a fillet of sole.
Gary, I'm serious here. We could be in big trouble. We could have to go to work.
I don't think so.
We could get transferred to Lapland.
Jackson, you're overreacting.
I could get terminated by the CIA.
Well, isn't that what you want?
I mean, terminated. Little cyanide in the gargle glass time.
Why would they want to deep six you? You don't know anything.
Bebop-a-loobop.
Bebop-a-loobop.
Bebop-a-loobop. I considered trying to contact CIA headquarters. Maybe they knew why State was sending a high-ranking diplomat to Bulba. I shouldn't have worried. One thing about working for those guys, they keep in touch.
June, I'm home.
Dinner's on the table, sweetheart.
B. Oglethorpe, CIA.
Hugh Beaumont. Leave it to Beaver.
Now, first of all, I want to secure the motorcade route from the airport. We'll need surveillance on the Russians and the Chinese.
Would Monsieur care for something to eat? Perhaps something native. A little crepe from the bear shrimp.
Nothing.
Monsieur is not from around here, yes?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm from Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. I have a brother-in-law there. His name is Marcel. He is a spy. Do you know him?
Why would I know it?
Bibopi Luba.
What did he mean by that?
Bebop. It's a Bulby's salutation. It means hello, goodbye. One of these days you're gonna miss me, honey. So tell me, Oglethorpe, why is this man Fraser coming here?
That's on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Our job is to safeguard this man's life against an assassination attempt.
Assassination? On Bulba?
Conway, Bulba is hot.
Of course it's hot. We're in a tropical zone.
No, I mean hot from a geopolitical point of view. Bulba is the key to international nuclear policy.
Oglethorpe, this island doesn't even have a microwave oven.
You take the major population centers of the world. Peking, Moscow, New York, Tokyo, London. Calculate the range of existing ICBM warheads, and then attempt to locate the one spot on land from which you could deliver the optimum payload. Do you know where that spot is? You're sitting on it.
They're gonna put missile silos in the Cafe Bulba?
You didn't hear it from me. Look, I don't make policy. I just execute. I'm gonna have to finish this assignment myself.
Yes.
Chief, Bulba is hot.
Oh, of course it's hot. We're in a tropical zone.
No, I mean geopolitically speaking.
Come off it, Conway. Everyone knows that Bulba's a fifth-rate banana republic.
Yeah? And then tell me, why would a deputy undersecretary of state make an unscheduled visit?
He's just keeping in touch.
You know why he's really coming, don't you? Come on, Chief, let's put our bananas on the table.
All right, all right. It was 14 years ago. For God's sakes, I was young. The food was spicy. The bartender poured big drinks.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Missile silos.
Missile silos?
Missile silos.
Missile silos. Oh.
Conway, between you and me, Washington wouldn't waste a grain silo on this place. This is a little down at the hills, underdeveloped little country in the middle of nowhere.
Don't you want it to stay that way?
Frankly, I don't expect to be here that long.
I expect to be transferred soon, very soon, to some very important place like Washington, Paris,
Beirut.
a place where the Marines wear pants, with a security buzzer that works, with an ambassador who does not lie around all day playing with inflatable toys. Conway, this place is a zoo.
Well, to some of us, this zoo is home. The distinguished H. Choyok-V, Prime Minister of Bulba, drops in from time to time to discuss affairs of state.
Medwick, old boy. Put your skin on me.
You've forgotten, sir. I'm the one that placed that order for you.
One must get down very early in the night to put one under you. Hey, Medwick. It was destined to die. Well, shall we go down on the football this weekend?
Cleveland's middle linebacker has got a groin pull.
Oh, I'll put 400 drifts on Cleveland then.
You're locked.
Excellent.
Listen, if there's anything else you want from Santa Monica, I'm sending out the diplomatic pouch tonight.
You know, like these glasses, like this with a tiny little hole all around like that, you know? And they call it, and when people, you put water or liquid in it, and they call it leaking all over. What is it called when they do that?
That's called a dribble glass, sir.
I want 600 of them.
Hey, Jackson. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, how hot Bulba is.
Well, you're not kidding. I've sweated through 3 of these fine Oxford shirts just today.
Come on, Gary. Quit fooling around. This is serious business.
You know, I know it's got you upset. What's really eating you is, what are we having for dessert?
So, how can you think about food? The man is on his way.
Look, you're thinking of simple rice pudding, maybe. No. Maybe banana flambe?
Gary.
Peach melba? Give up? Jack, I have created the ultimate dessert, the chocolate bomb. When the deputy secretary gets a taste of my bomb, he will be blown away.
By the time Hampton Fraser showed up, I didn't know what to think. What was going to become of my beautiful little island? Security was tight.
Chin up!
Jackson Conway, Visa and Immigration.
Gary Holmes, Protocol.
Medwick, Charles Communications.
Barbara Thatcher, Deputy Chief of Mission.
Hi, Mr. Underdeputary Secretary.
Hello, my dear. Ah, Mr. Ambassador, what a pleasure to see. Buenas noches, senor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Undersecretary of State, Hampton Fraser.
He didn't even say hello to me.
It's funny. He winked at me.
No Chablis, but I got a nice rosé. Look at it.
You should have ordered through me, Gary.
Thought you'd say that.
Here's your speech, Mr. Ambassador.
I think I should say something about the railroad, don't you?
What railroad, sir?
Exactly.
Excuse me?
Well, that is a little Bulba's toes, meaning do not swallow until you see the very bottom of the glass.
Well, bottoms up, Mr. Prime Minister.
Up your bottoms too, Mr. Secretary. Oh, making joke all over your dressness.
Your invitation, sir? I'm sorry, but that's not an invitation.
I'm CIA.
I don't care if you're AFL-CIO, buddy. This bash is by invitation only.
You don't understand. There's a plot to assassinate the deputy secretary.
Mister, you got the wrong island. Now beat it. Bebop-a-loo-la. I said scram, pal, before I get physical.
Ladies, gentlemen, and foreigners. Where, you may ask, is the railroad? The railroad, ladies and gentlemen, occupies a prominent place in the hearts and minds of the people of Bulba. And when you have captured the hearts and minds of a people, there's no need to transport their bodies from one area to another, is there?
Hey, look, this man is crazy.
No. A funny thing happened to me on the way over to the embassy.
Bebop-a-loo-la.
That's my baby.
I can't stand it anymore.
I can't stand it either, Chief. I'm going to say something.
No! No, you can't. I mean, it's been 14 years. If his feelings towards me have changed, well...
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Excuse me, Mr. Secretary. Do you, mind if I cut in?
Oh, I suppose not. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
another Bulby's custom, Mr. Conway?
Well, it's my first time, too. Mr. Secretary, I understand the importance of this island, but there's something so wonderfully peaceful and innocent about life here. Do you really think that we need ICBMs?
Typewriter?
Bulba's hot, sir. Very hot.
Oh, that it is, young man. That it is. Why, it's delightful here. It's a place where a man can really unwind. You know, can I confide in you?
Yeah.
You see, I'm here on orders.
Orders?
Yeah, from my doctor to find a nice sunny place and relax.
You mean you're here because Bulba's hot, not hot?
Yeah. Well, of course, while I'm here, I fully intend to spread a little goodwill. Can you tell me some more about that little brunette I was dancing with?
Holly Compton, clerk typist. However, there is somebody here that I believe you should get reacquainted with. A little bit later.
My bomb! My beautiful bomb!
Oglethorpe?
Seize this man! He's an assassin!
Not really, jarhead.
Him! Jackson, tell him.
Phil, I think that Mr. Oglethorpe will be leaving the party a little early tonight.
Roger. Don't eat that bomb!
Keep moving, mister.
What's your rank, soldier?
Corporal.
Kiss it goodbye. Where's the nearest telephone?
Nairobi.
Give my regards to Poughkeepsie, huh?
Are you all right, Hampton? Are you all right, Mr. Secretary?
Ham. FS7. Beirut. Babs. Babs.
There's an old Bulby saying, Geopana, pana egrex. A chicken in the hand is worth more than a cold saxophone. For the time being, at least, there are no missile silos on Bulba. Oglethorpe shipped out the next morning in the cargo hold of a Liberian trawler. The Russians, of course, are scouting the island for a submarine base, and a couple of Cubans showed up in town yesterday with army fatigues and binoculars. So it looks like Bulba's still hot. Oh well. Bebop-a-loo-bop.